Hi, this is Elizabeth Cermak with Your Highest Light, here every Friday to talk to you about your favorite topic and mine, attracting more beautiful things into your life. I am a certified life coach and certified angel tarot card reader. So I'm here with Prudence every Friday to talk to you about attracting more beautiful things into your life, and we all want more beautiful things into our lives. So this is such a cool topic. And it's actually a very spiritual topic, which I'm not going to talk about how it's spiritual today, but just keep that in mind that it is actually a spiritual topic. Sometimes I think we are afraid that we're being selfish, and I'm going to talk about that today, though, why this is not a selfish thing. So I'm here with Prudence every Friday. I usually talk about, not usually, sometimes I talk about what I'm wearing, but this Friday I'm going to talk about what Prudence is wearing. She has her, sorry, Prudence. She's camera shy right now. She has her angel wing dress on. If you guys can see it, she is looking beautiful today. She's got her little tutu, and it's from PetSmart. And I don't know what brand it is, but it's not Martha Stewart brand. I know that because Martha Stewart brand is a little too, no offense, because I like Martha Stewart, but Martha Stewart brand's a little too conservative for Prudence. So she has her angel wings on today. So she's always here with me. She is the lap dog of the century. So if you tune into my website, elizabethcermak.com, you will see on the front page of the website, I have 4 steps to attracting more beautiful things into your life. And so I will let you go there to look at the 4 simple steps. And last week we talked about, I'm making sure that we're all live. I didn't say this. I'm on Instagram Live. This week, I'm not on Facebook Live because I had too many problems with it. So I'm just taping it and I'm going to put it on Facebook and YouTube later. So I think we're live on Instagram. It looks like we're live on Instagram, and then I'm just taping it for Facebook later. So like I said, if you go to my website, elizabethcermak.com, you will find the 4 steps that I have to attracting more beautiful things into your life. Last week, I talked more about the first step, which was the attitude of gratitude, shifting your energy to an attitude of gratitude. And this week, I'm going to talk deeper about the second step, which is making room for more beautiful things to enter our lives. And so sometimes, well, let me start with this. Last week, I talked to a psychiatrist friend, and he was talking about how sometimes when he prescribes patients medication, and that patient might be on other medications or supplements or whatever, that are blocking their receptors, the receptors in their bodies and their brains. So the medication that he offers them, the patient is not able to receive the benefits. It's not able to receive the benefits of that medication. So it really got me thinking about how sometimes we are not able to receive the benefits of what God and the universe and the beautiful things the universe wants for us because we are too blocked up and clogged up with things, with other things. And the moral of this story is going to be that the universe wants beautiful things for you. I should say the moral of the story is, that is going to be. The moral of the story is that the universe wants beautiful things for you. So I want you to repeat that. The universe wants beautiful things for me. The universe wants beautiful, glorious things for me. And so we have to be in the energy of receiving. I think that we're always good at, so Deepak Chopra, for instance, talks about how we need to be in the energy of giving and receiving every day. So we need to have that energy balanced. And I think a lot of us, and a lot of my clients, I notice, are very good at giving, but they're not so good at receiving. So receiving whatever the beautiful things the universe wants to give you. I'll never forget, I was in Miami Beach with my niece. This was like last year or 2 years ago. And we were taking an Uber from Miami Beach to South Beach. And so we're driving down the road in this Uber, and you could see the beautiful sunset. And the Uber driver was like, that sunset is there just for you. It's there just for you. And it was just such a beautiful thing to think of it that way, that sunset was put there just for me. And that Uber driver was a miracle worker, by the way. So this is what I'm talking about, receiving the beautiful things the universe wants to give to you. This week, I had an instance where I did not receive the beautiful things the universe wanted for me. And so this is what I'm talking about. I want to give you guys some examples so you know what I'm talking about, what the beautiful things the universe wants to give for you. I went to a yoga class, and after that class, I was thinking in my brain, I was thinking about how I had to go to work, I was thinking about my clients, I was thinking about other things. So I'm walking out of the yoga class, I wasn't on my phone or anything, but I was just thinking, I was thinking about the future, and my friend passed by. And I didn't even see her. I did not even see her. I saw her afterwards. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally missed you. And that was an example of how our brains can be so clogged up with other stuff that we're missing what's right in front of us. So I wasn't there to receive the smile that she had to offer me, or the hello she had to offer me, or whatever thing she had to offer me while she was walking by. So we want to be there to receive all those beautiful things the universe wants to give to us. And sometimes when we're not there to receive it, our lives might be clogged up with other things. So I just talked about how our brains can be clogged up with other things. We want to have our brains free to receive the thoughts of God, to receive the thoughts of love. And so it could be our minds are clogged up with other things. It could be that our lives are clogged up with other things. Is your house so filled with, is it filled with clutter so that you can't receive anything? If you want other things in your life that you can't receive. A lot of times I'll see clients who, and friends and family, this happens to everybody, who might be stuck on an ex, and the universe is trying to tell you that a better relationship is coming, but you are stuck on thinking about how things would be with that ex. Okay, so that is a perfect example. So be ready to receive what the universe wants to give to you. And that might mean clearing some stuff out of how you think things should be, or how you even clearing things out of your life physically so that you have room. I mean, if you are, for instance, in a relationship that isn't going to end, or is not going to working, you don't have room for that new person to enter. I love what Marianne Williamson says about this, because she talks about if you're ready for a romantic relationship, make sure that you're ready. Make room. Get your bedroom ready. Get everything ready for that new person to enter. Isn't that so cool? You're making space instead of concentrating on everything that you don't have. So I want to talk about how this is not selfish. So so first of all, I want you to think about going into your day and receiving all the things the universe wants for you. And sometimes we think of receiving and taking as selfish. And I want to debunk that myth, because it is not selfish. It is absolutely not selfish. Think of it this way. Think of it as if you were a parent and you are trying to give your child all these wonderful, beautiful gifts, and the child doesn't see them. The child refuses to see them, is looking at other things that he or she wants. Imagine it that way. And so how would you feel? You would feel pretty offended. So you're offending the universe if you're not noticing what is right there in front of you and what the universe is trying to give to you. So you want to make sure that you don't do that. You want to make sure that you are receiving what the beautiful things the universe wants for you. And the reason why I keep repeating that over and over, because I want that to be in your brain. The universe wants beautiful things for you. The universe wants beautiful things for you. And this might not be what you think it is. So you have to be open to receiving it. It's happened to me so many times in my life where I'm the type of person who just likes to go out there and get things, and I've been able to get what I want in my life, right? But it's not always really, once I get it, it's not always what I want. I have to receive what the universe wants to give to me too. Okay? So that's our lesson for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And what I want to do is I'm going to pull a card this is the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen and Grant Virtue. And so I thought we'd pull a card from there today, and to see any information that any of my viewers need that's maybe blocking them from receiving receiving the energy that the universe wants for them. Okay? So any blocks to our abundance right now is what this is going to help us with. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what card we are going to get. Conscious consumer, this card says. It says, you have the power to heal and to help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. So this is about simplifying your life, making sure that you're making conscious efforts when you're buying things, and getting only what you need. I think this really goes along with what we talked about today with receiving what the universe wants for us. Because if we're out there buying all these things that we don't really need, the universe, we're not making room for what the universe wants for us. I always say, I'm a huge fashion lover, and anybody who knows me just a little bit knows that. And people would be surprised to know that I actually don't have as many clothes as one might think. My husband might disagree, but it's really not true. I like to give back. I like to make room for new things, and I like to know what I have. So when I used to, like when I was in my 20s, I always have loved clothes, and I used to just gather all these clothes, you know, and hold on to them and be like, oh, I might wear this someday. I don't do that anymore. If I haven't worn it for a year, or if I haven't worn it for a season, I get rid of it, because I feel like I want to keep things going. I want to keep that cycle going, and I want to give it back to somebody who might want to wear it, and then it makes room for something new to enter my life. And it also makes me aware of what I have, and makes me keep the things that I have nicer, because when I was holding on to all those clothes, of course I can apply this to clothes, right? So when I was holding on to all those clothes, like in my 20s, I didn't know what I had. So I was like, I wasn't even able to wear it when I wanted it, because I couldn't find it or whatever. I didn't really know what I had. Okay, so that was that's our card for today. But I have 2 card decks, and I also felt the need to pull a Gabby Bernstein "The Universe Has Your Back" deck card today. So we're gonna pull one of those cards for my listeners. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you guys for receiving my message today. Prudence is sleeping. Okay. Oh my gosh, I get this card so many times. So this card is so beautiful. It says, "My fearless freedom lights up the world." My fearless freedom lights up the world. So this is about being free, right? And I also think when we're not bogged down with too many things in our brains, with too many things in our lives, we're free, we're lighter, right? So this means my fearless freedom lights up the world. And being free is really being fearless, or being fearless is really about being free, if that makes sense, both ways. It goes both ways. So I absolutely love this card. Okay, it's been so nice talking to you guys today. Prudence I've bored her to death, or she's just very relaxed. She's sound asleep. But I hope that you guys are able to receive what the universe wants for you, all the beautiful things that the universe wants for you. So let's just take some time at the end and close our eyes and just make the intention for the week that we are going to receive all the beautiful things the universe wants for us. And this means maybe leaving what we think we want behind. It means being present with other people. It means not getting caught up in our own drama or what we think we need to get done this day. It means just being fully in the moment, and the miracle only can happen in the present moment. So being open for any miracle that the universe wants to give to us in any present moment, and not being that child that doesn't see what's right in front of them. Okay, so peace and love. I love you guys. I'm going to see you next Friday at 10:30 to talk more about attracting more beautiful things into your life. I promise that if you make room, those beautiful things will enter. Make room for it and get ready, because they're coming. Okay, I love you guys so much. I will see you next week. Peace and love. We're signing off.